The distinct keyword brings in a list of deduplicated values for the columns that are listed after the distinct operator. Here, I've said I want you to get me a list of unique values for the combination of object name and counter name. When I execute this, you can see I've got logical disk with average disks per second read, logical disk percent free space. Now, it doesn't matter how many times the logical disk percent free space combination occurs in that performance table. It could be once, it could be a billion times. It's only going to return that to me as one row. A slightly more useful way of doing this might be to get a list of sources for, let's say an error. So in this example, I'm going to go over and I'm going to use the event table. And in the event table, I only want to see my error events. What I want it to do is return a list of distinct sources of those errors. So when I execute this, you can see, for example, my source of Microsoft Windows COM runtime was one of the sources of my errors. We don't know from this query how many times it occurred, but we do know it did occur at least once. We also have the Microsoft Windows perflib, Microsoft Windows CAPI2, and so forth. So using distinct, you can get a listing of values that occurred at least once within your input data set.